You are now.
You just announced that.
You're on camera.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, Jen.
Everybody here?
And then you have to, what you'll say is
So
your
Howard,
journal
we just
session.
do all this.
And then you say,
Yeah.
well,
if you don't want it, just leave it in.
This and then this. On number 20.
Don't want it, take it, just leave it in.
Okay. Executive session is adjourned. Back in regular session for the number 18.
So and then go to item 20.
We're gonna skip down to 20 here. Discussion, consideration, possible action on any discussion from executive session, and there was no action taken.
Yeah, so you can just say that the board met in the executive session for the purpose of this, read 18, and then say no action was taken.
The Board of Trustees met in the executive session for the purpose of discussion, consideration, and possible action to convene discussion, consideration, and possible action to discuss the hiring of town administrator. No action was taken.
And then I have to make it, then I have to do it again?
Nope, that's it, now you move
Okay.
on to 21.
Okay,
All right.
21.
Moving to 21, discussion only regarding update on fire department, EMS, and police department.
Trustees, I think George's gonna give you an update on engineering and.
That's 22, I think. That's roadways, wastewater, and surveys.
You're right.
Do we have
21, 22, so.
any discussion on 21?
We're on, if it's an update, I mean, we've met with both of them, company with names.
Quick word.
Greg
Greg.
and Matt. They've both been up here, Greg met Idleville Police Department, Rockville Police Department, met the Sheriff's Department, over 2 hours with the Sheriff's Department. And I talked to Clarity, he really enjoyed the session with us. So, just to get an understanding of how the systems works, and we expect a report back one of these days on their suggestions to us. That's what we're paying for. Same with the fire department, Mac was here, last night. Got a bunch of names at the fire department, he's already talked to Greg Strange on the phone. Zeb has agreed to meet with him and talk to him. So, to understand what's going on and what can, their recommendations to Hochatown on what we can do to help get our ISO rating down and help volunteer fire department or whatever we go, what direction we go. So, expect that back.
Garber is continuing to work on the wastewater and
So are we done with 21?
Yeah, yes,
Sorry,
sir.
that's it on 21, okay, 22. Go ahead, Todd.
Moving on to item number 22, discussion only regarding roads, wastewater, and surveys. And Jordan, give us that.
Garber's still working on those and, as soon as I get something ready,
Hey, I think I was kind of the go-between, between Garver and McLean. I think it may be, McLean is not fast about getting any information out. They may be faster, I don't know if Garver's contacting me. Cause I know that there was a couple more things that they were hoping to get, maybe from McLean on the survey. So I didn't know if Garver would be willing to contact them, or if they need.
I'll call them, you know.
And, I've had a discussion with the tribe as far as some of the roadways and ODOT. They're trying to put together a meeting between all the parties involved here. The last word was after the first of the year. So we're after the first of the year, so I'm expecting some kind of contact here any day where we can get a meeting set up with, I think this first meeting will be, myself and anybody, whoever else is on the road here, they wanna attend, the tribe and ODOT. And then I think that's gonna be the first step into getting what we had discussed earlier, a bigger plan, a bigger meeting on our roadways.
Todd, I'd like to be included in that if I can, issue of the roads are, we believe, private, and we're gonna have to figure out how to do some dedications or some condemnations to get those where we can make them public roadway, so it might be helpful if I could come to that and start figuring out how to facilitate that from the legal side.
Okay, absolutely. So as soon as I get an email from Sarah, I will let you know and we'll get this set up. That's really it on the, roads and the wastewater and the surveys.
Whatever.
Moving on to 23, new business. We've already discussed new business. There was none earlier. I guess none has shown up between the first of the meeting and now.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Thank God.
Roll call.
Roll call vote to adjourn. Janet? I know your answer. Howard?
Yes.
Chad?
Yes.
Yes. Meeting is adjourned.